fine friend of everybody's here. He's passed away. His name is Shadowcaster Cameron. My girlfriend Chris is here. She'll unmute her.
Hello.
My Chris's sister Brittany's here.
Hi.
My friend Power Lego.
I should just be called Fanman because my friend.
I have my friend Deadman.
What up?
And my friend Super Jump.
I keep the jokes to a minimum.
We're all here as a group as in honor of memorizing him. He was a big zombies player, so later we'll play some zombies, but he also played a lot of Blackout with us. So in honor of him for his passing, we're all going to group up together as a group. We have the two other friends who are sitting playing other games, but they're in here as moral support and good friends of his. And we're gonna go drop in at his favorite location every time. We're gonna play 5 or 6 games of this as in honor of him. We're playing as his favorite character, Zero. Played a lot of Zero, and we're gonna get into this. You guys, all please put your respects in the chat. He's a great friend. We're all gonna miss him dearly, honestly. And I don't know. Everybody here, we can all talk about times that Cameron made us laugh, I guess. And my first story is I told these guys. First day I met Cameron, you guys don't know, I live in an assisted living type style. Came from a group home, started living on my own. I've been here, my location, for about 3 years. 3 years later, Cameron came into my life. I started talking to him, we started playing online. And the first day I played zombies with him, I noticed he was a prestige master, level like 500. And I literally said to him, you have no fucking life. And
Jacob, this isn't the time. Jacob, this isn't the time.
And he literally, and I was sitting next to him when I saw it, and he said, damn right, don't you ever fucking forget it. I honestly, it'll be hard to live without him, but I'm gonna say it right now, I'm gonna live every day for him. Also, because he's a great friend. A wonderful person. And for everybody who didn't know, he did pass at the age of 1, so he was far too young.
Please no memes. Please no memes.
Yeah, no.
Lego or Chris or Brittany?
I think I played with him and you a couple times. I didn't play with him a whole lot, but I
marked the location he loved going.
I don't know where.
I just remember video chatting you one day, and all of a sudden you showed up. I was like, okay, hello.
He was known for that, showing up randomly.
Blackout.
I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. I just remember him laughing his ass off whenever I'd go after Zach. It was funny.
What about Cody?
He was
Infiltrate.
Oh, sweet.
He found me humor in the little things. Honestly.
This is Griffin 4-3. We're on station. Drop mission is go.
He found the humor in the little shit, and it was great.
So, if you push the pad, it's just like Fortnite.
And honestly,
You'll push
I'll
square
miss
to
him,
exit, and
and
he wants to go down.
He'll always be in our hearts.
See the marker.
Let's drop.
Let's hope he's not in my heart. Otherwise, he won't be anywhere.
Was it empty?
He was taken
That's
too
deep.
soon. He was taken too soon from all of us.
You kind of see where we're going.
Who's playing that song? That person
I
actually has
am,
good
it's not
audio
for
quality.
him.
How the fuck can you play that in good audio but nothing else? Not bad.
I don't know.
I'll figure this out later. That's not.
Imagine if you could put 3 times scope on the pistol.
Cat, you need
Oh, I got
cat. Lego, I think you need to move your cat away from the mic.
Jacob, it's not
What?
the time to be in here.
Okay.
Honor, it's not the
Do you
time to
remember
be
when
in
you
here.
said you were going to lock the party? You should probably.
Yeah, everybody who isn't part, I'm sorry to say, anybody who isn't a part of our friends list with Cameron, you guys are not allowed in here, I'm sorry. This is the memorial service for our friend. Sorry, Jacob. Today is a day for all of us to mourn.
Armor?
Anyone wants a more?
Yeah, Cameron would have loved that. He would have jacked it from you, killed you for it too.
Why is though I feel like Cameron is your alter ego suddenly?
He kind of was. He's a great man.
I like how we're all zero, but we all have different outfits on.
Right?
I never play this game, so I'm like the little noob.
Are you guys like the Power Rangers now? Like you're like four different.
I call me the red
I know,
one.
honestly guys, I know he's sitting up in heaven and laughing at this shit. And our stupidity.
Should we?
Oh, by
I
the
think
way, I
we should
would like
really
to-
try and defend this place.
Oh, Lego, I would like to tell you the real tragedy. Even though I've spent about like 10 minutes translating both of those lines into Hawaiian, if you try to translate them back into English, it spits out something that's completely different.
Makes sense.
That first line,
Actually.
see the first line, what it actually says when I translated it into Hawaiian, what it's supposed to say is, I will miss you, Mr. Chief. But when you translate it, it says, thank you, Lord.
Can I just stay here?
I
What?
kid you
Hey,
not,
does everybody have a
whatever.
gun in their hand?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Let's all fire in the air for him. He used to love doing
I'm
this.
nowhere. I'm nowhere near you.
I don't know how to shoot. What button is it?
Right? Well, that was ammo.
It's gonna get really awkward while I'm gonna be in the middle of saying something and my dad's gonna drive his car through my window.
This is my
Head
rock.
out, guys.
This is my rock.
Yeah, let's make sure we don't die by the circle.
Oh,
Okay,
by the
something
way,
happened to
Brittany,
me.
watch
Brittany-
your fucking shots because Cameron used to kill us all the fucking time.
Oh yeah, friendly fire's on. Just so you know.
Yeah, one
Cameron
time I was
had a
playing
thing
with.
of on it. Bitch, I swear to God.
See, this is the reason why I can't play that game,
That's
because
the
friendly
reason,
fire, oh god,
goddamn-
you'd all be dead.
I'm fucking channeling everything fucking eventually to
That's
towards
okay.
Cameron.
Zach's killed me a few times with it. I'm
Hey.
like, what did I do?
Hey.
He's like, I don't know. You
If
just
something
walked in front of
happens to me-
I am being shot at. You fuck.
If something happened to me, everyone has to come back to this rock. Right here. See it?
Brittany, we're going to the circle just like
Oh.
Fortnite.
Did someone say a rock? I love
Yes.
rocks.
Brittany, this isn't mice and men, okay? You're not Lenny.
See, I like rocks because it's funny.
Couldn't hit
Ha
Brittany
ha
for
ha.
shit. Oh fuck.
Laugh
hello.
at the fact that I like rocks. Ha ha ha. Do you get the joke? It's funny if you know what my name is. Ha ha ha.
No.
I'll play this
Hey,
game.
hey, Zach, leave her alone.
Hey, Lego.
Bitch, hello, Lego.
You're so lucky we're not in
You better
PTA
fucking
right
pick her
now.
ass up.
It's better not die.
I remember one time I was
You
playing
have
with
medkits,
Florf.
Brittany.
I do?
One time I was
Yeah,
playing
here.
with Florf,
Here,
and she threw a cluster grenade in blackout and killed me.
pick that up. Pick that up.
Lego,
And
you
then press
gotta go.
R1.
You gotta go into the first chat you were invited in. You gotta
L1.
leave your F.
Hold it. Hold L1. Do it again.
It was the one
You
he
can do it
made.
while
Like,
walking, too.
yeah, you gotta just send F. I sent an F, so you should find it pretty quickly.
You know, I'll probably do it, but I'll just use like a different font.
Use a different. How do you get new fonts? This is bullshit.
Roman letters, Roman numerals.
That doesn't count
I
as a
did-
different font.
I can just use my phone instead of PlayStation itself.
Alright. I probably should have just copy pasted it so then it would translate.
I
correctly.
send emojis all the time through my phone. You fucking asshole.
Wasn't me.
Which one are you
I
talking
am at
about?
92 health, you asshole. Stop shooting at me. I tried to freaking protect you, and now you're gonna be an asshole.
Are we gonna send our Fs or not? Because
Well, we're in the
don't
middle of a
send
match
Apple
right
in
now.
that chat.
drop incoming.
the other one, not that one.
I'm not a part of that one. How am I supposed to send an F in that one? Huh?
Yeah,
I'll
neither.
invite you guys.
Aww.
My dog is howling.
Why is that song playing?
Because it's in honor of him. These are songs that he loved.
You know.
Oh, this
a
would be
good
really
song.
awkward if you like death metal. This would be really, really awkward.
That's from my funeral.
Oh my
Krista
god.
knows that.
Brittany will be playing
This would
Hollywood
be
Undead at her funeral.
I just imagine a
Hollywood
wedding
Undead,
now with
Slipknot.
death metal.
Front!
You do know that your wedding vows are to a Whitesnake song, right?
Who's over here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are you
Guy in the
shooting at?
building, I just hit him twice.
What building?
Oh wow,
No, little
you
building
hit
with
him
the
real
garage
good.
door.
Now,
Hang on
now that
tight,
you're done
yeah.
hitting him, can you kill him?
Probably not. I'm pretty good.
Ah,
Are you making it right now?
Further collapse expected.
Yeah.
Relocate to safe
He's
zone.
making towards his ass and not getting killed.
Oh,
mean like that?
He has a
Jesus.
friend in the other building.
sadowxcaster.
I don't know where he has a.
Shadowcaster, guys, was a friend of all of ours. He
You mean
passed away on Sunday.
seeing the health you don't have?
Oh, there's a
So-
couple people here.
Yeah, so
Wide dropping
to be
zone.
fair,
I'm going to die.
We
I'm
all
going to die in
touched
style.
So-
him, and he's a great man, and he's
I don't play this game.
Lego, you're a fucking jackass, and that's coming from Cameron's standpoint on how
He
stupid that was.
deserved it.
He just,
he
He
deserved it.
destroyed the
At this point-
memorial!
at this point, Cameron is
What?
you. You're both the same person. You have absorbed Cameron.
I'm dead.
So,
They've like
honestly,
they've merged.
we
Oh
all
Jesus
did it
Christ!
personally. So guys, please, if you guys would be nice, guys, put your respects inside the chat. His mom and I'm sending this video to his mom and dad so they can watch.
Oh, this is my jam.
Are they allowed to press F or no?
Oh no.
Don't be an ass.
So it's the one where you put F, right? Super.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to look up different fonts so I can do it.
I'm gonna look up different fonts.
And we're all playing. I'm playing music in honor of him.
Yeah, he likes that
My
music.
jam. Ooh.
It's a good thing he doesn't like death metal or dubstep, because that would just be weird.
I think we
Now
should
it's
go
all
play.
fair
Slipknot.
respects.
I
That's
think
what
in
we played
honor
it.
of him, I think we should go play one match to round 25 because that's the highest we ever got. In honor of him.
Wouldn't it be? You know what? Never mind what I was gonna say. You do that.
Say it.
I was gonna say you should go to round 21
Shut the
and then
fuck up.
just stop. That's what I was gonna say. He said I should say it.
Go back to the moment.
Oops, I missed. Uh-oh, I fell. I don't know how pop music works. Somebody explain it to me. Oh.
That's the thing
I
that
got a
doesn't-
song that I think I know for a fact that
She's
Dad knows it, and
fucking-
he's sang it with me at one point, and I think we should play it sing it for him.
Damn it.
Play what?
This trap room is such bullshit.
Leave Her Johnny. You remember that one from Assassin's Creed?
Oh, I hate Johnny.
What?
Okay.
Wait, this isn't like the zombies I played where I could just run and
Okay.
hide, right?
This
No.
one.
Oh.
Give me a
No,
second.
this is like they're gonna
Oh my
chase
god! I got a bag of bugles. Jesus
I'm gonna die.
you. You've played
Christ.
zombies before. It's like Black Ops 1 zombies.
Thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow
Oh, I thought you were talking about Johnny Johnny. That thing is scary AF.
Leave her,
Why am I this old man?
leave her, Johnny.
Because I can't figure
Oh,
out
wait,
how to
never mind,
change
never mind. That's
characters.
who he is.
Leave her,
I just looked at-
Johnny,
I'm over
leave
there.
her.
I was like,
For the
oh,
voyage is long and the winds don't blow,
Alright,
but it's
um,
time for us to leave her.
I'm going to try sending a GIF and see how this goes. It probably won't go good, but eh.
You're trying to send a GIF to PlayStation.
Indeed.
It'll work if you do it off your phone. I don't know if you can see it on
Everybody needs a
PlayStation.
ready up, by the way.
Yeah, that's the problem.
how do you do that?
Well, I don't have my
It's
phone.
about
My
a
phone's
ready button.
charging.
Press and hold it. Dude, honestly,
You know what?
honestly, I've
I
had
don't
some
know.
funny times with Cameron. Cameron was a hoot to play zombies with.
Whew, I really do
Because
not think
randomly,
I'm
if
the
he started
best
getting
person
fucked
in this
up,
party.
he would scream, "Help!" And then you'd see him run under zombies behind him. It was fucking greatness.
That definitely sounds like
Actually,
something
I'm gonna try to do it in a different language. See if I can find Google
No,
Translate.
you should send the Russian F. No, he played COD, so he doesn't like Russians.
Yeah.
Your logic is so.
That mission, no Russian.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
That's
no.
how we were putting F. Jesus.
And
you guys
remember, no Russian. You uncultured
Literally
swine.
I'm
The
sorry.
only-
This is what
Like
we need.
the
honestly,
most
in
famous
honor of-
mission.
honestly,
Okay, you
Cameron
dumb,
would not
stumbling
want us
cadavers.
being sad
You're all
and
headed for the morgue.
upset about
This
his
time,
death.
permanent.
Listen, dude, I am like the worst person to have in this party because I'm just I'm cracking out jokes
And that's
more
what
than
we
I
were
am with
wanting.
my arm.
Somebody
You know
who
how
would
hard I am trying to be nice right now?
Somebody who
What the hell are you?
everybody.
He's
Click
Mother
in R3
Teresa?
and the first sound
He
specimen.
didn't care who you
Oh, I
were.
threw a grenade!
You were supposed to throw a grenade.
Alright, that's F in a different language. I don't know what language that is.
Oh god, I know that language. Jesus Christ. So that's what you
You
gotta
bastards in the stalls! You think this is fun? Why don't you come down here and have a go, huh? Get your hands covered
Old man wants that ass.
Ew!
Whoa.
Come here.
Actually, Wingdings isn't a
I hope
language.
you know this is not your girlfriend.
I know.
So please go
No,
away.
I'm not your boyfriend, but still the point. Shaw wants that ass.
Listen, Shao Kahn. This isn't the place for you.
Old man Shaw wants that ass.
Fuck
Yeah,
it,
he
you
did.
did.
Why do we have to be right?
Press
You know what,
F to
Shaw,
pay
this
respect
week
to
they
your
go-
No,
launch.
that's Brittany, the reason I'm saying that is that's what Cameron playing Charlotte.
I can buy a dog?
Okay, so this whole
I can buy a
lunch thing,
dog.
I paid for her lunch, so no.
Yeah, this is America.
Hello, zombies.
This is America.
Hello.
Brittany, you gotta shoot at him.
I don't want to shoot at him.
You have to shoot at him.
No pacifist allowed.
This is
How am I supposed to make him go away? You have to kill them.
You have to pet
What would you
them.
do about it?
Stop knifing them, you dumb bitch.
No, this isn't
Hey,
multiplayer.
be nice.
Multiplayer is where you can knife people.
Hey.
No,
If
you're
you want to
knifing on round 4. It's gonna take like 4 knives to kill one
Yes,
zombie.
and you have to remember she's never played this before.
I'm knifing just
Don't worry.
because I have the strike.
I have a stiletto knife, that's why I'm knifing too.
Why are you wearing stilettos? I mean, I know it's
Get
a.
over it.
Clearly, you haven't seen my lab, have you? I think I burned it
No,
down.
I was talking about the type of shoe. Not necessarily. But I mean, you know, we live in
You have a gun
2009.
on the wall back
At least you
Where?
won't
I'm
be
dying right now.
I'm
I feel like what we should have done.
Go to bars.
here. I told you to follow me. What the hell?
I thought you did. I just thought you know it's just.
Look,
Oh, so
right
they
here.
won't.
There's a gun right here.
I just want free drinks. See,
Just want
that is my.
free
That's the humor that would come out of Cameron. I damn right I'm
I
a
feel-
crossdresser. Why? Because I want free fucking drinks.
Look at you.
Really, now he sounds like
Saving my
Joey.
ass.
It'll be a whole lot hotter
He
where
was
you're
a
headed.
lot like Joey mixed with me. He got angry really fucking quick, but he was a great man.
Wait, if he's like Joey, I should be just cranking out the Russian jokes then.
He has said no Russian. No, he did say no.
Why are we going down on you? Hold on.
Ross, do you remember what Joey
They
did?
I would
That's
really
what I
be
asked
fine
him.
if it did a joke like, we are in the attic. That would have been...
Put the landmine in the attic.
We are in the attic. I like the one where I like it where there's like day something. No, it's that one thing on TikTok where they do the day thing, 1 month a day.
Oh yeah, the thing where it's like a day, a week, a month. Oh yeah, and then you just end up as whatever you were.
This is my voice.
You're gonna learn how to speak Japanese ninjutsu your way out of anime.
Dude, it's so annoying if you actually know your anime content and you're like,
Oh my god, it's really hard. It's like, holy shit.
No man, but
Their language is not
put
easy.
you down, big fella. Time to rethink your career, yes?
The champions of Ra are slain.
I feel like we should just stay in the study room without any doors and
I just want to make a quick
Son of a bitch, Brittany! Hold on. Hold on.
Just take a way out. I'm going this way.
Where are you going?
Not that way!
Come here!
Help!
I'm like somebody
Come
needs
over
help.
here!
Okay, Otto,
Hammer, again! I believe there's a basic design flaw in these devices.
Thank you.
Well, that's not the greatest thing to tell her now.
Ouch! My heart!
No, it's like he said, he told me to tell you and I forgot about it.
That is depressing as shit! Oh my god!
This guy hit my
It makes me think of like something that would happen in zombie apocalypse.
Right now.
This sounds like an anime plot. How long until I can fly?
Who are you? Wait. Oh, there we go. Hello.
If the crowd
You have
wants
a zombie.
You better protect her because that's what she wants.
Running.
What's the purpose of a gun if you don't shoot it? I just want to know the purpose of the gun. Is it just protect the
Okay, safe room.
What am I gonna do with
that
this?
gun just for decoration?
Yes.
Just prop it up
You know,
on your wall.
apparently she sounds like the type of person who does the true pacifist route on Undertale just for fun.
No, she doesn't get compensated.
Who do you?
To be fair, hey, she does have 8 kills. I mean, there is that.
To be fair,
I told.
I have 77.
Nobody said you.
Who do you think on Princess would be the one that would do the genocide?
What, you mean on purpose? Jacob was gonna do it until I actually told him, you know, how to do it. Because he said, oh god, no. Because it takes a long time.
Help.
You hear a lot of ums.
I don't know if I'd say.
Oh, well, Brittany went down.
Insta-kill.
I made that decision.
A contender calls the
I was
champions
going
of
away,
Zeus.
and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go this way.
The champions of Zeus are slain.
Bloodthirsty thieves.
Hi, Brittany.
Who's that?
They're called. Don't say
Like
the
me on
C
an average
word.
day. No offense.
No,
I gotta save
Zigger?
my
just
shit.
get back to
I
it.
can't let her
I'm
die.
alive.
No,
I'm
Zatsi.
alive.
What's
Be
he?
careful, because she'll follow you.
No,
no,
that's
no,
the N-word.
I know.
Oh.
Already started.
Actually, I can't say that word anymore. I get in trouble.
Well,
By who?
Kyle I
You two?
follow, but
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the brown people. I'm like, yeah, they're like that.
Yeah, Zach, tell him the story.
What? About what? Oh, the kid that followed you and you got me killed?
Tales. The inner sanctum of the
No.
evil
Not the
Yeah,
N-word.
in the back alley,
And your
you know,
story.
likely foretelling
Yeah,
our
and-
doom.
And your channel.
Oh yeah. Motherfucker goes types in the N-word in my chat. I got banned for a week.
Letter by letter, I did it, and I didn't even finish it. Letter by
like
letter.
auto finish.
Dude, it's even worse on Twitch. If somebody has that and it says
Get the
it with
bloodlust in the roar of the crowd.
it's just so
Oh,
dumb.
they are loving it.
But honestly,
It's just a big.
But what if you
cockfight,
are
Sam.
brown? Does it cancel out, or do you still get banned?
No. Life just sucks. No, you didn't. We found you.
Yeah, shut up so he can say thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm about to burn my ass with fire.
There's
He's just gonna laugh at me, so it's
Cameron.
fine.
I just mispronounced his name, didn't I? I called him Cameron. God, Jesus Christ. Things is going downhill quickly.
Maybe that sky boy wants to get off its ass and help out?
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Hey, you told me some sad news. Okay.
Her heart's a little bit right now.
Everything cursed.
So is her trigger finger. She'll
Oh no!
I just launched myself off the map.
Yeah, Lego, you wanna talk about it?
I'm
You
on
know,
fire.
let's try a 1v1 this brawler.
Brittany, you are
Keep
a
going.
What do we have here? No, seriously, what is
You're
this?
welcome.
I don't know what you mean by haphazard, Frost.
You?
Freaking fire hazard when you walk around.
Right?
No. That's
I'm on fire again! Fuck!
That's whoever we played Dead Island with was a fucking fire hazard.
That would be what happened because I said the characters we played on, we shouldn't play with outside people because things were gonna get broken. And you're like, no, it sounds like a good idea. We should do that. I'm like, don't do it, because Potato's gonna get a weapon. I swear to you. I already told you what was gonna happen. You didn't believe me.
Do me nothing! What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's a tiger. No, that's not what I was talking about. Those are tigers.
There's zombie
All
tigers.
she needs to see is the
Running out
There
of
goes
bullets.
the trash.
Should do something about that.
No,
Why I'm
later.
Brittany.
Eventually.
Just run. Just keep
I
running.
always wanted to see a real
Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running.
This isn't even real life and I'm terrified.
She's like leaned up against her TV, like, oh my god.
Like, I'm
I
so
feel
scared of
like
what
she
you
would not last long in zombie apocalypse.
No, dude, she should play Knack. She won't last long playing that either.
Oh my god.
Do you remember when I used to play Black Ops 1 and I used to play against the dogs? This is the dogs.
Yeah, I hate the zombies. I hate the dumpster.
Got the morbs
Oh
again,
my
do you?
god, Dogs and Black Ops 1, that was just, oh my god. Like, World at War, yeah, they were first introduced at World at War, but goddamn, and just Black Ops 1 with how freaking foggy the maps were and how dark they were.
Oh yeah, didn't they instantly kill you unless you passed a quick time event, which is nearly impossible because it gave you 0.222 seconds.
Double points.
Triangles!
I'm crying. My eyes, like, watering as all get out. Ow, I'm on fire. Is this what time it feels like?
I'm not sure. Do they not have fire in Fortnite? Where have you been?
Actually, they have lava, but it's not fire.
Well, lava's not fire unless you're in Minecraft, in which case they can still hand in hand.
Yeah. Oh, because lava on the ground, the trees are on fire!
How can you tell there's a pocket of lava somewhere? All of the grass is on fire, and I ain't talking about weed.
Shield.
Just probably do something, because I'm gonna die again. So.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, but all the cool kids, they have the big shoes.
Every zombie, come to me!
Okay, you take it.
Why aren't you dying?
Because they don't want to.
You, Kyle.
Wait a minute, that's a fake!
I got another good story.
Bonus points.
Cameron. One day me and him were playing.
The Earth was littered with prima materia. Couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting some.
Somebody fucking
Help, 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 help. Oh, they're all dead.
Running in a circle.
You know what I thought? I'm not going to lie to you, Lego. What I thought Frost was about to say was, I thought he was about to say, he told me to stop opening and closing the door, and he didn't listen. So later when we played Blackout, I opened the door, and he was on the other side with a shotgun. That's what I thought he was going to say.
was a guy on the other end of the shotgun.
You know, but that he was on the other end going to kill you.
Just like you're opening and closing it, and like the third time you open it, it's just like hi.
What's up with the blue one?
What is this? What the hell is that?
You know, that's kind of how I envision you encounter Sledge.
She's seeing what the light, color looks like.
Brittany, why are you still using your pistol?
Because I'm out of ammo.
Hey Zach, remember my first experience with the Blight Father? And
You
it's
have
dead.
almost 8,000 points. Pick a gun off the wall.
Never leave me, sucklings of vengeance.
Did somebody say sister location?
Where?
And dead.
Where? Where?
If you look on the wall, there are guns on the wall.
No, there aren't. You're
They
tripping.
chop outlines. They're chop outlines. Unless they changed it, in which case the new game's trash. Not allowed to change anything.
Holy
ever.
shit! Okay, okay.
Krista, I end up dying.
What?
Sacrifice my life.
Well, why don't you use your level 100 charisma to talk to them?
Because this isn't Skyrim?
Oh, actually, you know what I just realized when I read the charisma? There's actually a little asterisk. Hold on, let me read. Does not work on the sorry, you can't talk to dragons or the undead. Charisma doesn't work on them.
No.
But I believe you sprung a leak.
It does work on tyrants.
This one
Bullets don't work on dragons unless you're shooting muskets.
Check and see if your book can work on zombies.
They work until round insert high number here, in which case you might as well be hitting them with a fruit juice blender.
The chamber where we first arrived. They may have usefulness.
No, you can kill a man with Nerf darts if you try hard enough.
Just like stick needles in the Nerf darts.
You're always leaving me. I should have started calling you Evelyn.
Nah, I would use airsoft gun, dude. That's shit.
Takes Nerf gun to school, shoots classmate.
You're still more likely to die from a Nerf dart than you are an airsoft gun. The airsoft gun hurt, but a Nerf dart, at least you could choke.
We'll take the hit.
It's a silent death.
Good.
It's a silent killing.
Explode. Never trust narcotic gases.
God fucking.
Then you've never heard someone be killed by the rock. Which is kind of the point. So struggling isn't that loud. Especially, you know, when the thing they're trying to struggle out of is the thing the air isn't coming out of.
You just had to be a problem.
I like how the LMG shoots 50 caliber.
I am not done. You hear me?
Zelda shoots like 50 caliber.
Not done.
Is this what pain feels like?
Now that's what, you know, eating too much and Taco Bell feels like. Let me tell you something. I am somebody who can eat a Taco Bell and not feel bad. Let me tell you, I have heard horror stories of Taco Bell.
You did good, Uncle Stanton. Did good.
Lego. Pistachio.
Let's be honest. I should always get double points.
It's Pack-a-Punch. It upgrades your weapons.
Oh, you're talking about something else.
Take
See,
my
what
gun.
I was talking about how some people can't
You
eat
put it in there.
Taco Bell.
God's taking care
I do not like spicy food, so.
Taco Bell is not spicy. I can eat it, and I hate spicy food.
And you can upgrade your weapon multiple times.
I'm white and I've eaten Taco Bell.
Probably shake me to pieces.
You have to have 5 grand.
Way to go.
His inserts swaying conversation.
Let me tell you something. I am an
That's exactly what it means.
spell it. Somebody help me spell it.
Oh no, pretty much.
Yeah,
The
that.
race that literally
Shoot
fucking.
him in the head. There's more than one, so be careful.
What the fuck? There's 3?
By the way, everybody who thinks the stereotype that all black people eat chicken super hates.
Oh my god,
Yeah, I
there's
do. My dad
Are you
loves
serious?
chicken, though. My dad is a living stereotype, except for the fact that he hasn't
help,
tasted it.
help, 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 help.
Yeah, I like grape.
It's grape
Not-
Kool-Aid.
How is
It's
that
not
possible?
grape soda, it's grape Kool-Aid.
Oh, he is great. So,
Except for actual grapes, ironically.
That's how I am, actually.
so for the
I don't like any grape flavored
for the
shit.
simple fact, anybody who ever thinks that fucking black people that like fried chicken and goddamn grape Kool-Aid, go fucking
I can
I
bet
mean-
you. My dad does though.
It's a stereotype.
teenage
That's all it
babe,
is.
it's
It doesn't
fine.
really mean anything.
Fuck
It's
off.
just a stereotype.
You girls got it,
Yeah.
don't worry, you'll be fine.
Hey, that's a mimic.
You're an asshole. Thank you.
Love you, man.
He doesn't have arms. I thought he doesn't have arms.
Oh, stop
I
crushing.
got it. I got
Do you
it.
say stop crushing or stop
Crashing.
Oh, good. We can't stop the crush.
No, I'm
I told you I
playing
got it.
Track Mania Turbo
You
right
don't
now.
listen to me.
You drift too far, you crash. You drift too little, you crash. Yeah, it's kind of.
You're too much, you die.
You can't die in this game, but you basically restart. Like, yeah, there's no coming back from that. Just might as well restart the race.
It looks like they're making out up there.
10% damage increase. Jeez. Oh, Jesus Christ. 10% damage increase isn't gonna help me with that. I have a sword and a bow. I am armed to I didn't say, you didn't say I couldn't bring it. That's your fault.
You saved us, so thank you.
Couldn't bring the launch codes.
Hey man, you said there was supposed to be a party. You didn't tell me we were supposed to come back after the party.
Nuclear fallout.
Nuclear fallout's the last thing you're gonna need to be worried about. It's summertime and I'm in Florida. You're just gonna die from the heat stroke.
Yeah,
The heat stroke is real.
We live in the desert, so
and this is one question, Cameron.
Come with beauty.
What would kill you?
I live in California in the summer and it's raining right now. Well, it was raining a couple days ago.
First, the weather or the animals?
So yeah, our weather's kind of retarded, if you know what I'm saying.
It depends how, you know. Oh, pff, you're not
Brittany,
really
if you push
likely to
L1 and
die
R1
from an
or,
alligator.
yeah, L1 and R1 at the same time, you'll bring that up.
Alligators not that
Isn't
threatening.
there,
Hold
I know
R2.
grapes and pay to get slapped around like that. Right now, I
And if
tell
you
you,
push
it's
that
a great
over me,
place
it'll
in
revive me.
Whitney.
Oh no, you're thinking of. Is there Alligator Road? I believe there's Alligator. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
Good try. Good try.
Anywhere where it still looks like a swamp, there's alligators everywhere. Also, any place where it's still swamp, there's tons of alligators, and anywhere
What you
that's
doing in my swamp?
I want to know why I'm using the chimeric.
Does he just? You told me it was the Machado, Talupa.
What?
I asked him earlier, hey, what's Cameron's favorite weapon? Because I'm supposed to be sending him a piece.
Didn't he say like the Mozu or the Madoc?
Yeah, you told me it was that. So is it this thing or the other thing? Or both of the things? Or all of the things?
None of the things. Huh? Do you think
Can't
of that
pick
one?
That one's locked off. Locked. Hey, well, give me your money. Give me your money, and then you can pick that one.
What, you can't use no weapons whatsoever? Oh?
None. You gotta do the weaponless route. The only route you can do is the pacifist route.
No, I'm mad at you. I'm so mad at you right now.
The only way to kill everybody is you have to pay money.
I'm so salty about that. How do you spring that on someone?
Right?
It's like mixing
Yeah, how do you tell
sodium
someone-
chlorate,
oh,
acid, and sugar.
This dead guy liked
There's
you.
the there's fire.
So, easy, you just tell him.
So, what do you like better? Chinese simplified or Chinese traditional?
Did you say Chinese simplified?
Yeah, there's two types of Chinese.
Well, yeah, I know there's two types of Chinese. There's actual
Which one-
Chinese and
which one
there's
do you think
Chinese. You know what I just
Actually, the
realized?
Chinese language in itself has about 100 languages.
Yes, it does. It has many. Also, the Chinese language is like the internet. I keep adding.
Yeah, you take care of him.
Hey, we should show her what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him down to him.
No.
There's you, the Blight Father? There's the Blight Father?
Okay, so I know what it looks like. I don't really want to see him.
Some vulnerabilities to exploit.
Yeah, dude, he's ugly and old and balding, and nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, Zach, remember when I...
Wait till she sees the spider.
Remember when I met him?
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Oh, you're showing me.
Bang, he's dead. So
Look, I can mend your wounds, but you had better help me get your
He's
giant
still
ass up the
producing
floor.
more than I am. I am trying to hit the ball. Don't worry, he's dead. I can tell you something. If you ever have to fight
next time I see oh my god, Brittany, Jesus fucking
Chinese! What the?
Jesus fucking
I did traditional.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why does my
Come
AK
along, young
have
lady.
down
The
What is this?
Because it's retarded.
Appreciate the help, Sean. Now let's go kill
Your
some
AK is
ghouls.
retarded, sir. We're sorry to kill you.
My AK has downs. That's not fair.
Shoot a bullet and it fucking barely exits the barrel and drops to the ground.
There's too many people down here. We're fucked.
Look at this. My AK has downs.
You hear me?
It has down. Oh god. Wait, did you send
Eric,
this
you
to
want
me?
some, well, zombie squad for somebody else?
Oh dear god!
Do you not see the droopy Oh, if you want to see what it
Yeah,
looks
what
like, look
the
at the
fuck is
bottom right.
Still don't see it. Still don't see it. It's fine.
Come on,
Out of the group here.
We're talking about funny shit, and here we are, just...
Did we not?
Get those. Yes. Dead of all. Yes, Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 1 with us. That one day.
Yeah.
I should be an asshole and I'm as oh, I died? Hello?
Oh, you guys were playing Battlefield 1 and I joined the
keep a
party
good
and...
chemist
Yeah, I
down.
remember. Okay.
Lego, how did I die? Does it not pause it?
No.
Your host, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm pausing it.
Doesn't everyone have to be paused?
It's
I
not
got
pausing
pissed.
it.
My father
I'll be
and
back.
the people who took him.
I thought everyone has to be paused for games like that to pause, kind of like in Dead Island.
Well, wherever it's just me and him, it pauses wherever he does it.
Weird. Maybe it's because there's more people. Look at this. My AK has downs. Look at it, Lego. Look at my AK and tell me he doesn't have downs, because he does.
Well, that was quick.
What, you
At
found
least I
it?
feel like I'm not the one that goes down the most now.
No, wait, hold on. Wait,
I tried saving us, we died.
hold on, Lego. Allow me to read you the description of this weapon.
No ammo! Preposterous! How
It
can I
is
be
the
low on ammo in a reality of
JK-47,
my own creation?
noodle
I
shaped like a
demand
gun.
more!
Allow me to read the extended
I
description.
hate life.
Oh my god.
You got
You know,
fucked.
try to be helpful.
What did you get for being a nice person?
I didn't know you were gonna come down to save us, otherwise you said, don't save us.
It's actually
Yeah, I don't know what you thought Sauce was gonna save you. You're already dead.
No, I tried.
Yeah, Lego tried. There's a tense failed in life.
Sometimes you try.
At least I tried. You're not going to win the lottery by just looking at the
What is
numbers.
that one song to
that one
Yeah, that one.
What you can do to win the lottery is buy a bunch of tickets with each number on them.
Yeah,
Spend
you
all
used
your
to-
hard-earned cash to not win.
Yeah. Oh wait, we can all send F's in the chat now. We're all here. Okay, let's try this again.
to it.
Well,
Are we sure explosives aren't against the rules?
You just did.
Wait. What?
Just no, nothing's happening.
Who added
My
Joey?
ammo
Which
situation's
one of
getting
you
a bit
added
dodgy.
Joey?
Anything
What
you want to do about
Zach
that?
did.
I added Joey, but he's not talking about
See that?
He just typed nigger.
And then left.
And then left. What did I tell you about adding Joey? Who asked for this?
Here's one up.
He didn't even spell it right.
No, he spelled it with an AR, dumbass.
I
Hey,
don't
dude,
know
do
how
it
to
right.
spell it. I am one.
Okay, well, thank you guys
Ow, that
for
sounded
joining
like-
us.
Thank you for joining us today.
Guys, I'll put please and appreciate it. Have a nice